2, 1, go.
And they're off. 15 minutes in autonomous mode. The robots are doing their programmed work, which may just be to leave the starting position. 1 second remaining in autonomous mode. That's the end of autonomous mode. With the sound of the bell, drivers now may begin driving the robots. We have motion across the field. And we have G3 Robotics, Wellerman, getting 5 points for the Red Alliance right out of the gate. We have team 4468, that's Lynx Robotics, getting a piece of coral to take it over to the reef. G3 Robotics, again, putting a 5-point piece of coral on the reef. And they are ready for another piece there. They lost the coral off of their machine. They pick it back up. They're headed right back to the starting point. 5,900, the Fighting Mongooses, attempting to get a piece of coral for 2 points, but it bounces out. They're unable to keep it in there. Bounced off of another piece, ricocheted off a little bit there. Red Alliance getting a 3rd piece of coral on the top row of the reef, which is worth 5 points for each of those that you see. And they're going for their 4th one now. And they get that. So G3 Robotics putting a 4th piece of coral there. Lynx Robotics attempting to get the coral into the trough as we go under a minute left in this matchup. Matchup number 22 of 62 for the weekend. 5,900, the Mongooses trying to get another piece there in the trough. Coming up just short on that attempt. And Lynx Robotics getting a piece of coral into the trough on the red reef side. G3 Robotics trying to get that another piece of coral on the top row of the reef for another 5 points for the Red Alliance. That sound of the sonar means that we are now in the final stages of the match, where each team will attempt to get their robot back into the barge zone. Getting back into that zone will be worth points for their alliance. All 3 red robots are in that area. 5,900 makes their way in for the Blue Alliance. And that's the end of qualifier number 22. Preliminary score 31-7. We will await the final score from the officials. All right, and the fish are swimming. Let's see which fish have been released. The end of that match says the red fish are released. Therefore, the red team, the Red Alliance. Congratulations to Lynx Robotics, G3 Robotics, and the Syrup Makers. Final score of the match, 37-11 for the Red Alliance.